Hello, I'm Kerry Griffiths and here I am at K2C Designs, and I'm excited to introduce to you the next addition to the Creative Cake system. What we have here is Peonies Silicone Embossers. Fabulous, food safe, ultra flexible, can be used to emboss almost every sugary surface. But when it first comes out of the packaging, it's going to be all attached, and I just wanted to share with you how to cut them apart and make sure you don't damage the embosser. So take a sharp pair of scissors, cut close to the pieces, but don't try to cut absolutely up against the walls because you could damage them. All you're doing is taking away the tabs so that you don't have any extra pieces that could accidentally emboss the side of your cake. So that's all of the bridge pieces cut, and here we have our final pieces to emboss on the cake. So let's see how we do that. Now when it comes to actually embossing on the cake, we do actually have three options now. We can emboss it on the side of the cake, we can emboss on the top of the cake. However, because the silicone embossers are that flexible, we can actually now emboss around a corner or around an edge. Now there are a couple of methods you could use. You could press the embosser in and work around it with your fingers to leave an impression. However, if you feel a little more confident, you can take a sugar paste smoother, turn the embosser over, press onto it, and you'll find it picks up a bit like a rubber stamp. Hold it up to make sure you've got about the right size. I've got mine upside down, so there you go. Always best to check. I'll come in and I'm going to press it into the side of the cake. I'm going to rock once to the left, once to the right, and carefully pull away. If you rock back and forth too many times, you will find you're likely to give a double impression. Let's turn this round slightly just so we can do an edge. Now if we're doing an edge, there are two options. You can either start on the top or start on the side. I tend to start on the side, so I will press in the bottom edge, and with my fingers I'll walk it over the silicone outliner, work it up over the top, and then take it away, and I've actually done it. Now the reason I don't press both at the same time is it'll tend to distort the shape. When it comes to the top, it's really easy. I can just either sit them directly down onto the surface of the cake and impress them, or I could attach them to my sugar paste smoother. Now this is actually a part outline, and this part of the embosser is there so that if I wanted to give the illusion that there was a peony behind another peony, that would be the way I would put it in. Let's put another leaf in there. As I said, you can assemble these on your cake, or you could assemble them on your smoother. Come in now. As you can see, my smoother isn't big enough, so I just want to give a little gentle press to make sure those are in place. Take it off and it's impressed. If you do find, like here, it's a little bit faint, you can always go back in. Because you've already established a groove, you'll be able to re-embed that and just gently press down the area that didn't impress, and you've already doubled it up. Well, I hope you enjoyed my little demonstration on brush embroidery using the Peonies Silicone Embossers. Now they're the latest addition to the Creative Cake system, and I may have used it for brush embroidery there, but you could use it for so many different techniques. You can airbrush, you could dust, you could pipe it and then gild it. You could use it for anything you wish, even texturing. As you can see here, I've painted and I've put metallics into it. So a very useful little kit. I'm really looking forward to seeing what you can do with it. So until next time, bye-bye now.